Hey everyone, this is Rhino Monster here. We're back with another video, and this one is going to be the Division 1.7 update. So this is just a small little tour of what basically changed, and we'll go through it. So if you like the video, hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. So we'll get right into it, and we'll check some of the things out. As you can see right now, as I'm turning around, I've got this new helmet, which is basically some of the new vanity stuff that you can get out. Pretty much the character stuff hasn't really changed that much. If we go into the actual world map, you now see the global events on the map, and they're basically highlighted in purple. Looks like it's going to be in one incursion and a couple of the other missions. Basically, there have these modifiers on these missions. Basically, everyone's contaminated, so you can set it so it's really high contamination. So when a bad guy actually gets closer to you, you got to run away because your health goes down really quickly. Again, they also have hard, legendary, challenge modes on different ones of these items. And again, as you see listed on the global events at the very top, are now listed, highlighted, so it's pretty much right there. My assumption is these are going to change each week. It's just basically go in and grind them as much as you can and get points and gear and stuff like that. Will get you your encrypted caches plus your certified gear, which played for about an hour or two in the sections, and I didn't really see that much changes. Hard mode was still pretty easy to go through, except for a couple little rusty areas that I went through. But other than all, it's all good. So we're gonna go through the slowest part of the of this area as usual. They haven't changed this part. Once we get into the main base, the base is pretty much standard. Nothing's changed much and anything with the 1.7. And we'll just head back to the hub area. And as we're going down the stairs in this part still, we can go through nice and quick, which I think they should fix the first part, but that's okay. It's still only 1.7. As we get into the new hub area, or the current hub area with the slight changes, as we turn to the right, we have this new restrooms or washrooms or whatever you want to call them. Here you can go change your character's appearance. So we're going to go into the washroom, go head up the stairs, check out the place, you know, lots of graffiti posters, broken down lockers and all that stuff. When you go interact with the mirror, you basically get to change the few minor things that you could change when you created your character in the first place. Like the hairstyles, the markups like tattoos, scars, piercings, accessories, glasses on, glasses off. So now that you had your glasses on, now you can take them off. Other than that, they didn't really add anything new or anything really changes. If they did, it was very minor. So you're not missing much in this section at all. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the washroom. We can't really do too much else other than take a couple of selfies if you want. So we'll head back down to the hub area. As you can see in the top left corner near the radar, there's the outbreak. icon, that's basically saying that's the global event that's happening at the moment. The special equipment vendor, pretty much the same stuff. Restock box, the HVT daily and weekly vendors. We got the survival still in the same spot. We got last stand is still in the same area. Not probably other things have been changed in the back end for the PvP area of that. Nothing in the back corner, your matchmaking for the main area, and your premium vendor, which now has these encrypted caches, which can be opened up with cipher keys. Cipher keys, Massive gave me about 12 of them to check out. So again, it's purely vanity items and it's completely randomized. You do collect cipher key fragments. A bunch of those, you can put them together to create a cipher key, and then you can come to the vendor and get an encrypted cache. When you do buy an encrypted cache, you get this pretty cool animation, which you'll see in a moment or so. That basically will open the box up and you get 3 vanity items. So it's pretty randomized. You can get doubles, duplicates. You really don't get anything for having the duplicates other than it just states, hey, you get a duplicate rewards. But you get these now vanity items that now are green, blue, purple, and yellow. So the vanity items have tiered color, but I don't know if there's better or not. Doesn't affect your stats in any way, shape, or form. It just says, hey, it's part of a gear set, or it's part of the vanity set. Again, massive. Why can't we delete the ones that we don't want other than collecting? Going throughout the rest within the inventory that I just did, pretty much standardized. You get the backpack skins as part of some of the ones that I've got. You get the weapon skins as well as part of these vanity items. I think the ones I got were mostly those alligator ones that are right at the top. The vanity, the appearance items, pretty much the same. As I said, you get this tiered color scheme now with the vanity items. So basically, you know, your light standard blue, whatever, you get your dark blue or your teal, and then your blue, and then you got your full-on green, you got your full-on purple, and your yellow items. Some of these also have a dot for a single dot. A couple of them have two dots, and a couple of them have a small logo in the right corner of the little box. As part, the ones with the full logo are part of a vanity pack, I guess, that you can actually turn on and off. And as you can see, you got your currency, you got your different types of currency, you got your extra global event currency, which is the light fuchsia purplish color. That's 150 on my screen. And these are the cipher keys, which is, I've got 5 left here, and then 9 actual cipher key fragments, which you then can put together to create a cipher key. So moving on, your underground, same spot. Open 7 days a week is the premium vendor. It's your normal vendor on that side, and then we have the global event area, which basically has a couple of guys in here. One guy that basically just tracks what you've done, which is this gentleman here. You go through and it just basically tells you in the event what you got, your accommodations, your missions. It's just the totals. It doesn't really break it down to anything. How many caches that you bought, your total credits for the week. Over here is the actual event with the different modifiers. If you turn these modifiers on during the event, that's what's going to happen. And then you got your global event vendor, which has 2 items at the moment. A cache for 1,500 global event credits, which has the possibility of giving you your classified gear items, and of course your ranked board. At the time when I was making this, hasn't finished collecting the data, so next time I pretty much go to it, I'm sure it will show the ranking of whoever's in there and ranking with your friends and stuff. So that's pretty much it. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, and again, greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, and you can follow me on Twitter at RhinoMonsterGC, and we'll check you back at the next video.